Well, hey, Facebook. We are live tonight. It's 7 o'clock on Thursday, and I'm Tiiu Napp, and this wonderful gentleman next to me is.
Dr. Michael Gross, welcome everyone. Thank you for joining us. We're going to have some fun tonight. Lots of interesting things we're going to learn, and hopefully, you're going to take this and put them in your life and have lots of love and joy and happiness because that's what we all desire.
Perfect. So, I'm going to go ahead and introduce you to the incredible Dr. Michael Gross. I'm going to read a little bit so I don't get sidetracked because I have a tendency to get distracted easy.
Yep.
And and then I might ad lib, okay? But Michael has an amazing topic for us tonight. So at the end, we're going to give you some more information on how you can reconnect with Michael. Okay, so here we go. Dr. Michael Gross is an author, professional keynote speaker, a transformational coach, and an entrepreneur. For more than 3 decades, and that's a long time, he's been on a spiritual path as an intuitive, a healer, a spiritual counselor, and a most incredible teacher. When you hear his stories, trust me and know that this man speaks with a plethora of knowledge and experiences and wisdom that blow my mind, some of the things he shares with us. So pay attention because there's a golden nugget in there specially designed for you. Um, I'll get back to this now, okay? Through the guidance of spirit, Michael has assisted others in their personal quest for self empowerment, helping them to create the lives that they have long sought and to bring forth their own intuitive abilities. I never knew we had all those abilities. I just thought it was a gut instinct. And now I find out that we've all got gifts. What an
Yes.
amazing discovery meeting you and finding out that actually I've got all these tools inside me too.
Thank you.
It's cool. Anyway, back to my intro, okay? Uh, Michael currently teaches classes in spirituality, self empowerment, Reiki, and other modalities. In concert with God, the True Source, he has also achieved great success and miraculous healings. He continues to remain humble, knowing that the work that he does all comes from God, the True Source. He currently lives in Lakewood, Washington, and I'm going to go ahead and turn the floor over to you, Michael. It's your show, and the topic is phenomenal. So
Thank you,
take it away.
everyone. Thank you to you. And T will be putting some information on the chat so you can take a look at some things you'll be sharing. I want to thank all of you for watching this, as we call a podcast, and words of wisdom. And I thought this evening I would talk about dreams. What a wonderful thought, dreams. We all have dreams, don't we? We had dreams when we were a child that we would achieve certain goals, and maybe we have dreams in sports, and we had dreams in doing well at school or getting an education or whatever it is. But it's so important that we have dreams because dreams opens up a door for you to achieve part of your mission and goal. And I'm sure you never looked at dreams and missions and goals, but your dreams are harbored within you when you first incarnate. You go through that birth canal and you come through with a dream or a plan. And the plan is to work out certain karma, whatever that is. Your plan is to do your missions and goals with your family, friends, and relatives. Your dreams are to do your spiritual missions and goals. But your dreams are a manifestation of your thoughts. Your dreams are a manifestation of your accomplishments. Your dreams are a manifestation of what you hope that'll bring joy and happiness. And your dreams are a manifestation that'll bring love and joy and happiness to everyone around you. Can you limit your dreams? Yes. How would you limit your dream? By lack of self worth, self love, and self esteem, by fear, by doubt, by unworthiness, by feeling that you are lost or insignificant, or feeling that you are not worthy. But let's stop for a moment. You would not be here, you would not be listening to this podcast unless you are worthy. And one of the reasons you're listening to this podcast is that I'm opening up the thoughts of your soul for you to remember your dreams and achieve your dreams. And that's what's so important. Sometimes we get discouraged with our dreams and we get lost with our dreams. and we get anxiety. But I'd like all of you to understand a pause in your dreams, not a block, not something that's unachievable, but a pause gives you time to realize and refine your dreams. And it also gives you the time to say, yes, I am an instrument of change. And being an instrument of change, which you are, is part of your dreams. And your dreams at 10-year-old, dreams at 15, at 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. But I would like to tell all of you, never, never forsake your dreams. How they work, don't have any anticipation. You see, for once you have a dream, you're setting up a line of energy, a magnetic line of energy, so to speak, waiting to come into your life to achieve your dreams. And your dreams are anything you so desire to be, anything you so desire to achieve. You know, all of you listening to this, you've had dreams. You've accomplished some, many, all, or part of them, whatever it is, but you have accomplished them. And you will continue to accomplish them by the amount of energy and thought you put into it. Most importantly, when you do this and achieve your dreams, you have to remember to give thanks because you are the SOL, SOLE and SOUL, creator of your dreams. Do you ever have a thought about that? And with your dreams, the only direction you can achieve is joy and happiness. But you never ever, when you dream something, say I have to do step 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 to achieve your dreams, or whatever number of steps you have. Because now you're limiting your dreams. And most importantly, you have to think about it this way. I'm putting out the energy. I find the love and joy of my dreams. It excites me. And this is going to, we would say, the ethers, but it's going to a vibration and frequency and energy that will attract it to your life. And that's so important. But along the way of your dreams, there's something else that'll be occurring. And that is the realization that you are worthy. Now you may not realize I'm worthy of this dream, but you will become frustrated that why isn't working right away? And what is the problem? Am I no good? Am I this or that? There are two important energies that come into play. First of all, when you have your dreams and you manifest your dreams and you work with what I call the true source to assist you in raising your vibrations to achieve your dreams. Remember those words, assist you to achieving your dreams. Then therefore you have to get out of your own way and stop doubting. And your dreams will come forth at the perfect time for you, not your timing. I don't know about you. A lot of things I want yesterday, but sometimes it's worthwhile waiting for. So if you're baking a bread and your dream is to have a bread, would you pull it out of the oven raw because you're in a hurry? Or will you wait till it's fully baked and comes out round or tanned on the top of the bread and it's hot and steamy, and then you give it a few minutes to cool off? And the cooling off is as you're waiting for it to expand in your life. That is your dream, using the bread as a metaphor. And then you slice in the bread, you feel so happy. Brings your tummy joy and brings you joy. Look at that example of baking a bread. So all the ingredients are, you put them all together. In your dreams, you say whatever is necessary for me to achieve it, let it all happen. Now, isn't that simple? And I'll refine it. Whatever is perfect for me to achieve my dreams, I know it is in action. So energy is always in action. Energy is never stagnant. Only human beings sometimes become stagnant. But energy is always in motion. Your thoughts are always in motion. Your feelings are always in motion. Your body is always in motion. Every part of you. Therefore, why would you think that nothing's going to happen? Because that's another dream. and your dream is, well, nothing's going to happen. So you're placing your energy there. So what happens to your original dream? The brakes go on, it gets held back. You got a barrier in front of you. I can't get by it. I can't get by it. I can't get by it because you doubt. Look at your dreams as a manifestation of love and joy and happiness. There's a fine line between manifestation and dreams, but sometimes they go together. And that's really important for you to know that. Never ever give up on your dreams because your dreams are worthy. But take a moment and look at your life. And as you're looking at your life, remember some of the things that you wanted to achieve and you dreamt of. You dreamt of physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually when you were a child. Remember Christmas or your birthday, you dreamed of having something special. Or you dreamed of winning a game or being in a sport or having some fun or perhaps going out with a person or dreamed of laughter or having fun or whatever. Dreaming means do not become overly serious. Put your intent into your dreams, but let it happen. Give it a chance. Remember the bread? Can't rush the bread. You got to wait for it to be fully baked. Your dreams are like the bread. Your dreams are created by you and you alone. Sometimes many of us inadvertently, unintentionally, create a dream of pain, anger, emotions, failure. You go, why would I do that, Michael? Well, listen to some people, they say, well, this will never happen, that'll never happen. And they say, I wish it, but never occurs. And they give you all these reasons. And what are they doing? They're taking the dreams, putting up the barrier, got that brake on there, and stopping it from happening. Well, eventually your dream will come forth. Maybe you got to wait 10, 20, 30, or 40 years. I don't know about you, but I don't want to wait that long. I want it to happen yesterday. At the same time with your dreams, there's another energy that comes into play. And that is you have to do a little bit of work. And the work is with your dreams, accept it, believe it, and have faith in it. And know, without a doubt, sooner or later, at the perfect time, these dreams will come into your life. And that's so important. So you might be saying, well, wait a minute, Michael. What's the difference between manifestation and dreams? Well, there is a difference. They may be considered similar, but there is a difference. And that is when you dream of something, close your eyes, you feel something, feel the passion of it. It feels so good. I am successful or whatever. Whereas in a manifestation, you're going into another state of feeling that emotion like, I am going to make the best bread ever. And you close your eyes and you see yourself doing it and it's done. Whereas you're dreaming, yeah, this is the great bread. It's a different energy. And although they may seem similar, when you are manifesting with your thoughts, you're not really dreaming. And you'll discover this on your own, which is something you need to understand. But nevertheless, dreamers achieve beautiful, wonderful things. And I know they look at a person, she or he, or it's a dream. It'll never happen. But they don't believe in it. And they keep dreaming, and it happens. I know Tiiu would like to add something, so please go ahead.
Couldn't get off mute. Sorry about that. So here's the thing. When I was just listening to you and you were talking about describing manifestation and how you think and feel about it, isn't that in manifestation, you can actually taste that bread. You can taste the warm butter on the bread and you can smell it. Now, when you're having a dream, do you also feel that or not?
Yes, you can. You can feel the excitement of it. But a dream, there's a metaphor. You go to sleep and you dream something, and it occurs. And what it is that your soul is saying, yep, we're helping you develop or help you in your dream to come forth. And that is one way. There's a saying, if you can dream it, it'll manifest in your life. Everything is a manifestation of your life, but it's by degree. Anger is a manifestation. Hate's a manifestation. Love's a manifestation. Joy. And I'm talking about the energy of it. But I'm talking about two types of dreams. One you dream in your sleep, and one is your dreams to achieve in your life. And just dreaming, feels so good. You don't give the parameters. You just go, I dream of having this new Porsche. Feels so good to drive it. And you just imagine it or pretend in a dream way with not much energy, but a lot of passion and joy. And your Porsche comes forth. Whereas in a manifestation, you're putting a lot more energy into it. Here's the secret, both will arrive at the same time, except that good old ego, edging got out. The word edging got out, doubt, 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 doubt. In your dreams, you just let yourself float in your dream. The doubt is minuscule or hardly ever comes up. But when you're verbally manifesting something, sometimes the doubt comes up. So they're two different energies. They do have the same result. Therefore, sometimes it's easier to dream, sometimes it's easier to manifest with energy. It's your thought. But most importantly, we usually manifest when there's a crisis or something we need. Dreams have to be long term. I dream that I'm going to have this big house and so many children and my wife, and I'll travel the world. And you just say it and you just dream it, and you're going on like you're going down on a boat on a lazy river. The sun is shining. You're having yourself a cold drink. You're looking at the river and you're just, this is so good. Oh, I feel so light. That's one form of dreaming. Manifestation is when you really put some energy into it, but both will manifest at the same time. You know the difference? The difference is you're putting a lot of energy because it's urgency. When you're dreaming, it's no specific timetable. You just know it's going to happen. That's part of manifestation. Many of you have read about the law of attraction. And in essence, if we boil down achieving your dreams and manifestation, you are attracting that energy to you, the end result, but you're doing it in an entirely different way. And the reason you put up pictures or whatever you do in the law of attraction, it costs you doubt. I got to be reminded of this. I know it's going to happen, but I'm going to look at this. I'm going to look at this. I'm going to look at this. And one of my clients said, "Oh, I'm manifesting my wife. She's blah blah blah. She's have to blah 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 blah." A laundry list. I call it a toilet paper roll list. You know, toilet paper has 1,000 sheets. Some of them, and you'll leave one. You will leave one out. Guarantee you, you'll miss something. So what happens is that one of my clients said, "Well, my wife, I don't want her to look like that. But I have to have a picture of her. I don't want her to look like she has dark brown hair. I'd love her to have red hair, green eyes, etc., or whatever it is." But I also say that when you're manifesting and creating, ask for the perfect. That's it. My perfect wife, my perfect husband, my perfect children, my perfect job, whatever it is. And part of your dreams when you're dreaming is that energy is so relaxed. Dream is a higher frequency and vibration. Did you know that? It's a much higher frequency and vibration than manifestation. Now, manifestation, I don't want to confuse you, can be the energy of a dream, except there's a forcefulness, an urgency, and also some doubt in a verbal manifestation. Whereas in a dream, you know everything's possible, and everything is possible. So that's the difference between dreaming. And the reason I talk about dreaming is spend a few minutes to dream. Dream about yourself being healthy. Dream about yourself being joyous. Dream about yourself taking trips or traveling. And don't try to figure out, got to have the money. Where's the money? Oh, another block. Well, can I get the time off? I don't know if I can get the time off. Another block. You keep putting up these roadblocks all the time in your manifestation. And my thing is when many souls manifest, and they don't get it 1.2 milliseconds, and I'm exaggerating here, they get disgusted and turn it off. Don't turn it off. In my voice that I'm talking to you, it's kind of laid back, kind of at ease. I'm not being so vociferous. I'm just trying to talk to you. And that's the way you dream, because you're not screaming and yelling when you're dreaming, are you? You're just laid back and just letting yourself float. That's part of the beautiful energy of creating the fulfillment of your dreams. Most importantly, is each one of us need to realize we're unique. We are unique. And my dream may be different than Tiiu's or similar, and vice versa. But the outcome will always be different because it's our personal dream, our personal touch. And then when you are dreaming and asking to fulfill your dreams, here's another perfect rule you must follow. It's got to be for you, nobody else. It has to be for you. You could dream that you have, a very great vacation with your wife or children, whatever, and that can be achievable. However, you may want to go to Estonia, and maybe your wife and children want to visit Switzerland, Norway, Sweden, and maybe they want to go into another country, Lithuania, whatever, or England or France. That's not their, that's not your dream. That's their dream. So now you have a conflict. And the most important thing is, as you're sharing your dream, do it for yourself and ask for the dream to be in harmony and balance with those with you. And you'll find something magnificent. Yep, we'll go to Estonia, but hey, dad, mom, husband, wife, how about next year we go to Norway, Sweden, and Finland, and France, and so on? Yeah, let's do your dream. You share the dreams, you share that energy, you share with whatever you so desire to accomplish. Martyrs, you know what happened to all the martyrs? They were all killed or died, right? Did they get brownie points? Yeah, but they weren't very happy. Look at Joan of Arc. She saved France. What happened? They burned her at the stake. And there were many other martyrs that were killed and burned, even though their dream was to help others. What is it in the human race that doesn't appreciate what you do? So the only person you can make happy is you, 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 you. That's all. Don't worry about the others. Because when you're dreaming that, they will go along with your dream because they will feel the love and energy you have for it. They in turn will dream and you'll go along with your dreams. And truthfully, I had a very dear friend. Unfortunately, she birthed out of her body. But her dream was always to go to Paris. She wanted to go to Paris. And so on her 60th birthday, her husband bought her tickets. And they were tickets for two. And she said, "Are you going to come to Paris with me?" He said, "No, it's your dream. I have no desire. But I bought two tickets. I want you to go with your best friend. And the two of you have a good time. And I will be so happy that I was able to help you fulfill your dream." And so she did. She left with her best friend, and the two women had a great time. And she even called me from Paris and all the things, and found a great hotel to stay. Not a 5 or 6 star, but a very small hotel where they cater to their guests. And they have croissants every morning and tea, and they did all these wonderful things. And her dream was fulfilled. And her husband was so happy because he fulfilled her dream. And his dream was to make her happy. And he did it. So it was a win win situation. Remember these things. And remember that you are a dream fulfiller. You are a dream catcher. We talk about that in the Native Americans. But you are a dream catcher. We are grabbing onto this dream and knowing someday it will come to fruition. Never forget that. So as you dream throughout your life, remember you're creating what your heart feels joy and happiness, or what I would say makes your heart sing. And you're doing it for yourself, not in a greedy, haughty, selfish, arrogant way, but a way that you deserve this. And you realize that everything in your life is supposed to be joyous and happy. Just realize that. So, everyone, think about dreaming. It's so important. I know we're winding down. We have some more information to share. So, Tiiu, I turn it back over to you.
Thank you, Michael. Yeah, I love the whole concept of dreams because when we feel them, the unconditional love that comes through those dreams is what carries you through the difficult times in life because that happens too. Not every day is going to be 100% wonderful as much as we would love it to be, but it's what we choose to make it. So in some ways, we can still take the ugly and make it good, right?
Yes, absolutely.
And it comes from love and looking after ourselves. So
Yeah,
thank you so much.
you're welcome. Well, the only one we can make happy is ourselves.
I love it when my heart sings, when
Yes.
my soul sings. Thank you so much for sharing your words of wisdom with us, Michael. We're going to go ahead and let Michael talk about some of the other things that he also does. And then I have some phone numbers. I've also put that in the contact info in the chat, okay? So go ahead, Michael. What do you do on Tuesdays?
Well, what do I do on Tuesdays? Tuesday, I call it Soul Awakening, and it's from 6:30 p.m. Pacific time to 7:30 p.m. Essentially, what it is, I invite all of you to come on, ask any questions about spirituality. Hopefully, I can answer them, and I deliver a 10-minute message. And it's so important because we learn from each other. And even though you're consciously or unconsciously on a spiritual path, it's good for you to come because maybe you know the answer or you've forgotten the answer. And maybe it's to remind you, or maybe you'll learn something new. But it's so important for you to be there to share the energy. And this is a very loving energy that takes place. And at the same time, I deliver a 10-minute message. Very, very important for all of us to be there. And I chose the term soul awakening. We could have called it remembering because I'm teaching or sharing or answering questions that you already know but maybe have forgotten. So be there and join us. In order to access that, there's a special number which you call. It's on freeconferencecall.com. You dial the telephone number and we're going to give you the code. Go ahead, Tiiu.
Okay, the number is 202-926-1059, and the access code, Michael.
125-446 boom.
I'll give that one more time. It's 202-926-1059, and Michael.
The access code is 125-446 pound. And using that same number, same access code, the second Saturday of every month, I do what is called the mass consciousness healing. And that's so important because we are conduits of what I call the true source, of some God, the true source. That's a synonymous term. And we all open ourselves up to receive that love. And then we become a conduit. And that energy spreads and envelops Mother Earth, which is a living entity, everything, animal, mineral, vegetable kingdom, touches everything. It'll be an experience that you'll feel love and joy and happiness. Therefore, it's the same telephone number and code. We'll give it one more time.
202-926-1059, and the code.
Access code is 125-446 pound. So we would encourage all of you to join us. I have what I call the replay. Maybe that's something from athletes, sports game. Take a replay of this wonderful pass that just took place, in football or whatever. But there are 195 messages, actually 192 because it starts at number 3 and goes up to 195. And what's really important for all of you is that if you're down, you're tired, you're stuck in traffic, just put it on, put it on your phone. And you say, well, what number should I look at? You got number 3 through 195. Don't worry about it. Your soul will ask you or tell you to choose a number, whatever comes into your head. And I can't tell you how many people say, gee, Michael, I listened to 128. Just what I wanted to hear. I didn't know what it was. Just do that because the energy of the true source and love is coming there to empower you. So I encourage all of you to, when you're tired or you need some boost of energy or you're depressed or you're stuck in traffic, and I hate being stuck in traffic, is I listen to these. Even though they came from me, each channel is not pre-written, none of that. It just comes forth. And to access that information,
The number you dial is 434 300 4170, and the access code
same one, 125 446 pound. One more time, please.
434 300 4170.
The access code is 125 446 pound. If you see me leaning forth, I'm just watching our time so that we don't run too much over time. So I'm just checking it. One more thing, anything you would like to add?
Yes. One of the things that I highly encourage everybody to do is go to YouTube and put in the search bar Dr. Michael B. Gross. And what you'll see is probably 2 years worth of recordings that we've done here on Thursdays, and we were on Sunday nights before. So you can see those. You can see a lot of his recorded 10-minute calls that are there as well. And we are really encouraging everybody to hit the subscribe button because we need to get Michael's messages out there more. So please, please, please do us a huge favor and hit that subscribe button. You'll be glad you did. And the only other thing I'm going to mention really quick is this is the book that Michael wrote, and I snuck this one in on you, Michael. He wrote The Spiritual Primer. This is his second edition, and it's a phenomenal book. I highly encourage everyone to contact Michael because you want your signed copy, okay? You can't get a signed copy on Amazon. I'm sorry. But you can if you contact Michael, okay? So this is an excellent book. There's golden nuggets in it. And if it wasn't for this book and that wonderful man sitting next to me, the book he's holding would never have been written. So take it away, Michael.
Well, thank you. And this is a wonderful book about survival and rebirth, healing the holes of your soul by some woman you might have just met, Tiiu Napp. And this is a wonderful book. It's encouraging, it's positive. It's a book of love and joy and survival. It's a must read. And this is how I met this wonderful woman. And I encouraged her to write this book, which is a beautiful story. And I want everyone to know we are not in the business to sell books. Truly are not. If you really knew how much profit we make on those, I can't even buy a cup of coffee. Or I'm not talking about a latte, but it's our way of getting our message across of empowerment, of survival, of love and joy. And that's why we're recommending our books, because we believe it'll help change your life. And that's so important.
Start here.
Thank you. And this is a great book for all of us to read. Even though it's about a woman's journey, it applies as men to well. And everyone, I want to encourage all of you to spread this with your friends. You know, they say, oh, I'm too busy. I don't have time, blah, blah, blah. But I guarantee you, if you said, well, I'll give you a $20 gift certificate for Starbucks coffee or whatever, they'd show up. Or a lot of people would show up. This is about your life, empowering your life, achieving your dreams. And remember my branding, as they call, and my branding is called You Are Unlimited. So I wish all of you a joyous and happy week. I wish you prosperity and abundance and happiness and healing and everything that makes your heart sing and the achievement of your dreams. Everyone, remember, you are unlimited. I love you. Tiiu loves you.
Love you too.
Go ahead. I interrupted you.
No, I just said I love you too, Michael, and I love everybody else too.
I love you all. Thank you. Have a great week. Namaste.
Namaste.